Hey guys, welcome back to another Xevoz review. Today we're taking a look at the last set from Wave 1. This is actually a 2-pack set, so you're getting two figures here. The first figure you're getting is Shadowblade. He's part of the Sapiens class. And the second figure is Bonecutter, who is part of the Sectoid class. And those would be the insect type creatures. That's the symbol for them. And there were actually only two sectoids that were ever released, unfortunately. But these 2-pack sets are some of my favorites. There were 5 in total that came out. I have 3 of them, and I am desperately trying to find the last 2 at the moment. But this set in particular has always been a favorite of mine. You're getting 2 excellent figures here, especially Shadowblade. As a kid, I always wanted Shadowblade. Unfortunately, I never did get him until I picked this set up around a few years ago when I started collecting Xevoz figures again after many years. But really, this is an excellent set. So if you're just starting collecting Xevoz figures, or if you're interested in starting a collection, then I would recommend picking up this set if you can find it. It's not as hard to find as some of the others, and really you're getting some awesome figures here. So let me go ahead and show you the box, which is a pretty good size. There are the 2 figures battling each other. Alright, so you are getting a terrain map, which the figures can actually fight on. It's part of the game that's included, which is pretty neat. Here's the back of the box. Alright, and this came out in 2003. So if I open this up, there's some of the extra equipment in here that I haven't put on the figures. So really, you're getting a ton of stuff here. I was really impressed when I first picked this up at just how much accessories are included with this. Really, really awesome. Let me put that aside, and we'll see what else is in here. Okay, so we got some game rules in this pamphlet. Just some other instructions. Here are the sticker sheets. That one's for Bonecutter, and this one's for Shadowblade. And here is the battle terrain map, which I've never used before because I've never actually played the game that's included. But I think it's pretty neat to have this. You can place the figures on here. Not entirely sure how the game works, but that's pretty neat. And then here are the data files for each of the figures. Here is Shadowblade's. Got some cool pictures there. I really like the picture down there. Descriptions. And how to put the figure together. And then the same thing for Bonecutter. Another great picture down there. I love those little drawings they did of each figure. Really cool. And then this one is a lot more complex with the build. Alright, so give me a second and I will pull out the figures for you guys. Alright guys, so I have the 2 figures here for you. Let's take a look at Shadowblade first. Here he is in kind of just a basic form. Let me get that in focus for you. There we go. So this guy's kind of like a ninja slash scuba diver in a way, which I'll show you in just a second. But right now I just have him holding some nunchucks. Okay, he's got a ninja mask on. but the figure does come with a lot more than that. Let me pull out his other stuff. So we got some extra armor pieces here for you to put on. Alright, here are his knee pads. Got shoulder pads. Alright, and as I mentioned earlier, if you want to make this guy a scuba diver, you actually can. So this head's got a pair of these green goggles on, which I actually prefer over the ninja mask. But you can put on this pack on the back, and then if you want, you can even give him some flippers. I guess that's kind of his goof item. So you can see what that would look like. But what I personally like to do is I like to keep the goggle mask on because I prefer the way that looks over the other one. And I take this off. And I give him these swords, these green swords. I'm sure they have a specific name. And this is the look I like to go for, which I think is really awesome. Very nice. I love these swords that he comes with. And then if you want him to be holding the nunchucks, you can just stick one of these onto his back, actually. Like so. And there is Shadow Blade. I think he looks awesome like this. Definitely one of my favorite Xevoz figures. And there is his spinner. He's got the blue with the black on the outside. But moving on, let's take a look at Bone Cutter now. So right now I have him in this form. He does come with two heads. This is the head that I don't really like as much. I think it looks kind of strange. But got him holding this kind of dragonfly club or whatever you would call that. And then in this hand, he's got this scarab beetle shield. And I love the way they made these. It's got these translucent pieces, which is really nice, especially on the wings. Very good quality. But if we take all this off, let me show you the form that I prefer. Alright, so he comes with these other hands, or claws I guess you could call them. Whoops. So let me put these in. And let's take this head off. He actually comes with 3 heads. The third one is his goof item. It's a green light bulb, which, yeah, that's a little weird. But the first head that he comes with is this one, and it is actually 2 pieces. You have to put the eyes on top of the mouthpiece there. But I love the way this one looks. I think he looks best in this form. But you can see this figure is really well articulated. He's got 3 pieces there for his stomach. He's got 4 legs going on there. And then he's got these kind of pincher abdomen pieces. And then obviously his upper arms. And then you got the wings on the back. So this figure is really well articulated, comes with a ton of pieces and definitely a little more complex in building, but really looks awesome. And then here is his spinner piece, which is really nice. It's got the yellow and then this kind of neon green color. Looks really cool. Alright, so those are the two figures you get with this 2-pack set. Definitely two of my favorite figures. I was really excited when I finally was able to pick this up after so many years of wanting it. But like I said at the beginning of the video, if you're just starting a Xevoz collection, then I really recommend getting this 2-pack. It's not as difficult to find as some of the others, and you get two awesome and well-made figures here, especially Shadow Blade. I think he looks really, really nice. So, really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm really having fun doing these Xevoz reviews, and I hope you guys are too. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.